Trial of Riel by Ronin K.V. and Alexander Mazza. Background information. Riel led the Red River Rebellion against the government of Canada. Riel decided to execute a disrespectful young man named Thomas Scott. Thomas Scott fell under the influence of the Canadian Party and was protesting against Riel. He was then captured at Fort Garry. He tried escaping many times and became a nuisance. Thomas Scott also assaulted one of Riel's men, making Riel very mad, and he decided that he had enough of him. Thomas Scott was executed in the means of a firing squad.
Why Riel is in trial. Louis Riel was indicated by Judge Hugh Richardson on 6 counts of treason on July 20th. Riel's lawyers argued for a delay for them to obtain witnesses. The judge allowed it, and the trial began on July 28, 1885. Of the 36 people at the jury, only one spoke French, and he wasn't able to attend, making this even harder for Riel to win. How Riel's trial went. Some lawyers were hired to defend Riel during the trial. Money was raised in Quebec by the Riel Defense Committee to pay all the expenses. The lawyers said that the only way for Riel to get out of this situation would be to plead insanity. Riel knew that if he would do this, he'd let down the Métis community. Then, during the rebellion, Riel would not have been able to tell right from wrong. This would mean he could not be held responsible for his actions. Riel's lawyers pointed out that twice Riel had been in the institutions for the mentally ill. How Riel's trial went, Part 2. Riel couldn't accept using the excuse that he was insane. In 2 long speeches to his jury, he argued that he was sane. For Riel to plead insanity would be a disgrace to him and the Métis community. It would also make the people following him look foolish for following an insane man. The lawyers for the Canadian government, the people against Riel, argued that Riel was sane. They argued that no insane person could lead 700 people into a rebellion. They believed Riel knew what he was doing. In conclusion, the lawyers claimed Riel was guilty of treason. What happens next to Riel? Now that Riel has explained how he wasn't insane and is held responsible for his actions, the jury had to make a decision. In only 1 hour and 20 minutes, Riel's jury came to the decision that he was guilty. Soon after, the judge, Mr. Hugh Richardson, said that you shall be taken now from here to the police guardroom at Regina Jail, and on the 18th of September, be hanged by the neck till you are dead, and may God have mercy on your soul.
I'm very unhappy with Judge Richardson's decision of my case. I cannot believe he would give me 6 counts of treason. The trial was very biased because there was only one Mazza in the jury and he didn't show up to court.
How do you feel about the Louis Riel case?
I'm very satisfied with the Louis Riel case. He got justice for what he did. I think he got what he deserves after he killed Thomas Scott and did many counts of treason.